So this prophecy is for number 666. First of all, I just want to say it is an honor to prophesy to you, whoever you are. So first off, I just want to open with what I saw immediately when I started just praying for you. And what I saw immediately was a cloak, like what a superhero would wear, kind of like a cape. And I just heard like a cape of influence. And so I get the sense that you're a person of great influence, that it's always been like that for you. You've always had I get a sense of innovative ideas or ideas that are different than the status quo. And you've always been like that. You've always questioned kind of like the way people normally do things, and had a very creative mind and just very much an outside of the box type of thinker. And it's been, I don't know, I mean, so it's since it was like a superhero cloak, it feels to me that it's been how you've always kind of gone through life, is just with this sense that of how things could be better, or be able to think outside the box. And it's, taking you places like, superheroes, they can fly with their cloak or whatever. It's taking you places, and people also take note of you, and of your ideas. And so I want to bless that in you. I feel like the Lord was just saying that that's how he made you. He made you to have influence, and anything that would, come against that, or even for you, that would try to cause confusion, God is just saying he made you like that. I had written down stuff, that's why I'm looking down, just so I could remember. I saw a blonde-haired boy, and it just spoke to me of childhood. And again, I think this is just going back to the ways that you've always thought, your imagination, things that you held dear to your heart. Your creator is affirming that, he made you to be that way. And I do also just speak healing to any just words. I don't know, even as I'm speaking this to you, I feel like words that other people spoke, just whether it be family members or friends, spoke to you that really hurt you, may come up. And so I just speak healing right now to those places in your heart, just from the one that made you. He made you that way for a reason, for a purpose. And then the other thing I saw was a flower with petals, and then I just saw someone taking off the petals and saying, he loves me not, he loves me not. And I also sense, just going back to who you are and who your identity is, just there being uncertainty, and just, is it this way or is it not? Is it this way or is it not? Does that person love me or don't they? Do they like me or do they not? Just a sense of uncertainty. And yeah, again, I really do just feel like God, your creator, is really just saying all those times of uncertainty, even the questions now that you have about who you are, is it this way or is it not? There's a verse in the Bible that says, in Jesus, his promises are a yes and an amen. And I feel like the promises that he has for you, that you are certain in your identity, that you know that you are a child of God, that you know that he has made you who you are for a reason. All those things, all the peace that just comes from knowing where we come from. I just feel like he wants to release that over you. And so there isn't a question of he loves me not, or whatever, what other situations that may apply to, that God's opinion of you is certain, that God's opinion of you is sure. He delights in you. He rejoices over you. And I really just feel his heart that he He wants to show you how he made you. Like, he wants to show you how you were designed. And I just, it's like how your soul was designed, how your heart, your mind, everything that you think about, the ways that you think about things, and the ways that you see the world, and that way you won't be tormented anymore by uncertainty or even other voices. That you would hear the voice of the one that made you, the one where your origin comes from as a human being, the one who created you. You know, he made you before you were even in your mother's womb. Like, he knew how you were. He knew your DNA. He knew all of that. And so I'm getting a sense that God just wanted to release certainty over you, certainty over who you are and who he made you to be. And so I bless you, number 666. You truly are a treasure to him. And I just want to say this too, you know, even if me, I don't know why I'm saying this, but even if me saying, like, you know, God the Father or whatever, God's also a mother. I mean, it doesn't just have to be like a he or anything like that. I think just God as a personal being is wanting to say to you that there's a reason you're made the way you are, and you are precious to God, and you're being sought after by God. He really, really does love you, and so that is all that I have for you. So peace, joy, everything else to you, my friends.